Let's say you could go back in time with a time machine. What would you invest on? Stocks, money, gold? What about digital gold? That's what they call Bitcoin today. To this day, I believe this has been the most disruptive invention of our time, changing the status quo through a Pacific revolution nobody talked about. Why were people not paying attention? The system you live in is designed to keep you poor, to work the same job for 30 years, and to never dare to get too close to the sun. But I can show you a way out. Being poor or constantly struggling is not a choice. It's the design of a system that conditions you to fit into a rat race, to get the things everybody wants. The trade is your money, your time, and your life. Let me show you. In 2000, there were 14.7 million millionaires worldwide. In 2022, there were 59.4 million individuals worldwide holding this title. In 2008, there was the biggest market crash of my lifetime. The very same year, somebody created something to prevent this from ever happening again. Its name was Satoshi Nakamoto. In 2009, I was watching Lost. Meanwhile, on Reddit, people were already talking about Bitcoin. The 5th of October 2009, while you were watching Avatar, few people with the foresight of the Simpsons screenwriters were chatting about the new Liberty Standard, the first Bitcoin exchange. The first Bitcoin sales were happening here, through PayPal. Yes, PayPal. Sending them $1 on the 5th of October 2009 through PayPal would have gotten you back 1,309.03 Bitcoins. The price was set by calculating the average amount of electricity required to run a high CPU computer for a year and taking into account the average residential cost of electricity in the US. From that day, paying attention would have probably set you free. But you, as I was, were distracted. So let's see what paying attention to Bitcoin would have gotten you through the years. Let's say in 2009 you were 20 years old. You had $1,000 to spare your uncle gave you for Easter to invest into anything. One of your friends starts talking about Bitcoin to you. You understand nothing, but his passion convinces you. Let's see what putting $1,000 at any given year would have gotten you out today, when Bitcoin is 44,000 American dollars. 2009. Bitcoin, essentially zero. Incalculable return of investment. Gold is $972 an ounce. 2009. 2010. 2011. 2012.
I went online and I bought 1 Bitcoin last night.
Really?
2013.
Bitcoin is now up to $111.
Buy some Bitcoins, put it in a goddamn wallet, put it fucking away.
2014. 2015. 2016. 2017.
Bitcoin and things like it is the equivalent of the red pill.
2018. 2019. 2020.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.
2021. 2022.
Yeah, you do not sell your Bitcoin.
2023. Back in 2009, it was a hell of a job to get rich, because the internet was still fresh, the word entrepreneur was still approached with caution, it was hard to get information and knowledge fast, and to keep in contact with people across the globe was either expensive or slow. To make it as an entrepreneur back then, and to make millions as an entrepreneur back then, was something special. At the time of recording this video, Bitcoin is worth $44,000. Michael Saylor accumulated over 150,000 of them, and BlackRock is now in the game too. Lately, Larry Fink, BlackRock CEO, called Bitcoin a flight to safety. At the moment of recording this video, inflation rates are going up 1% each month, and USA banks have a 77% chance of defaulting.
I declare bankruptcy!
With the USA government stating that if it happens, they will not save them. Bitcoin, on the contrary, cannot be stopped. Last time Bitcoin surged in price was when Cyprus banks defaulted and people started losing trust in the banks. In April of this year there will be an event called halving. Basically, to mine a Bitcoin, it requires machines to complete difficult calculations. Every time a block is sold, the miner gets rewarded with Bitcoins. During each halving, the rewards that the miner is getting is half of what it was was before, which make Bitcoin harder to be minted, and it slows down the minting process. The last halving will occur in 2140. At this point, there will be 21 million Bitcoins in circulation, and no more coins will be created. If you think it's too late to invest, think again, because $1 now can be a lot more 10 years from now. Historically, an halving means that Bitcoin goes up, a lot up. Do with this information what you like, and remember, this is not financial advice, just a brief history on the greatest invention of our time, and a warning to start paying attention.